can rescue me.
I think is somebody that's very easy to talk to, very approachable. Because, you learn so much from your peers, especially in this industry. You come about, meeting so many people that, and you learn a lot from them.
To really understand what they need and not trying to impose your own thoughts too much. Also, patience and the ability to not show stress.
Experience is good, but if you don't have the right attitude to go with, it doesn't make for, a fun environment, a fun team, and you need good teamwork when you're backstage.
Retouching wasn't something that was part of the portfolios before, but because it's such an intricate part of the market today, everything that is printed or anything that is published is retouched.
Well, I think that the portfolio really is a way to show your work. I think that people do look at that. People want to see the type of work you do.
But that's important for the future. But right now what we're doing is that we're doing their portfolio. What I'm doing is a portfolio for the student, and what's really important is to show the makeup in this case. Not to push too far ahead. But it's not about transformation, but more about showing what the makeup artist can do so that they can be in that situation later.
When I first got out of school, that was one of the best ways for me to prove myself. I think it's really important also to keep it up to date. Try to, mix different things in there. And, it doesn't have to necessarily be of, just models. It could be just of regular people too.
I studied photography, and as soon as I started with learning Photoshop, I realized that all the tools were in this small box. I moved away a little bit from photography. Photography is more of my hobby now, and Photoshop is something that is my profession.
It was a little bit stressful, which is good because obviously, we have to plan it, we have to find models, we have to figure out what we're going to do, which is obviously something that you're going to have to do with whatever you work on in the future.
It takes away all the visual noise. The makeup artist can bring the image so far. There's a lot of things that the makeup artist doesn't have any control over. I trust the makeup artist to do a good job, and they trust me to take away, as I said, the visual noise, the things that distract from their work. It's basically, polishing an image so that the eye travels only to what you want it to see.
But we had a lot of support, which was really good. And I remember feeling really, really nervous at the beginning, but then, being reassured later on, by the teacher. And having everyone working together as well, and having everyone kind of feed off of each other. We all kind of, calmed each other down and stuff. And the photographer was great, and we were given a lot of freedom. I find that a lot of people took some risks, and nobody was really judged for it.
What is very important for me is also to transcend the importance of the emotion while I work, and the emotion that it takes to be a makeup artist. And I think that's a very important aspect that students need to know.
I think that when you really want something, and you work hard for it, you will definitely get it. So I think that if you put your mind to it and you take the right steps to get there. Also asking the right questions. When somebody turns you down, there's nothing wrong with asking why and what can I do for the next time.
Because makeup's not just about applying, it's like an art. It has to do with a lot more than just holding a brush and painting a face.
Well, for me, I've always liked art. I've always liked drawing. I've always liked color. And the beauty industry always intrigued me. I think one of the biggest reasons for doing it was I love the fact that when I do makeup on somebody, it makes them feel good. And it makes them feel good.